It took some guts to reveal him. Oh no, no, it's time to go. God, take the wheel, we on the road. Ayy, I got faith, I can't trip like that. Cause if I fall, God's gon' bring it right back. Ups and downs I've been through. Fell low and said a prayer, he got me through. Ayy, all praise to the Most High. Ayy, all praise to the Most High. Ayy, sometimes I wonder if they feel how I feel. To keep it real. Ay, yeah, all praise to the Most High. Ay, all praise to the Most High.
Said, so let me have something that feels like it, that sounds like it, that looks like it, and I'll just dress it up in a different way and justify myself in it. And God said, well, you're not going to do it again. You need to be delivered. Delivered in such a way that whatever associates or looks like what you used to.
Yo, it's your boy Lil Squashy. Time to get on track, y'all. Trying to get on track. So I have something a little different going on today with my steering wheel. Make sure nobody's coming down track. Somebody is. You lift. I'll put a static steering wheel on here. What in the world happened here? So I think it's gonna trip me out a little bit with the steering wheel not moving.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
See if I can run it in on the right-hander. Probably not. Lift.
Car
Go
on your
on
left.
around.
Clear.
Wow, how unfortunate is that? My screen isn't working. I turned my steering wheel on too late. I can't see what gear I'm in. I think what happened there, I didn't drop it to second, I only dropped it to third. All right, I see somebody heading down the straightaway. I lift. So hopefully by the time practice hits, my screen will be back on. Man. Yeah, it's hard to match his RPMs. Is that an LMP2 in front of me? No. It's a hybrid. So this guy didn't run off on warm tires. I'm on cold. So that tells me I'm not doing too bad, because he was supposed to put a lot of space on me on my outlap. He's currently, I think, 6th position. We got it in the grass, and we wrecked the car. So I have no laps here in the last couple of days. We're gonna jump into the race. Hopefully I can go out, kick up a little bit of dust. I don't know. Would make me feel good about myself. I think the way we raced in the Open Series was actually really good. The race we did a couple days ago, the first half of the race, I felt like I was in lockdown. I couldn't do too much for whatever reason. But as soon as we went into the pits, we put new tires on. I probably gained about half a straightaway to 3/4 of a straightaway on a lot of the cars. You know, we put a lot of space down, if not more than that. So hopefully this, you know, don't know what it was that I learned. My lap times kind of stayed just about the same. But, you know, the track could have also fell off in the second half, and I was able to go out and maintain my pace, and others may have struggled, or whatever the situation is, I don't know. So this is going to be our first fixed series race of the week. I'm hoping to go out and run probably two races today. Is the plan. Let me see if when the practice opens up, if they're gonna let me, if my screen's gonna come back on my steering wheel. If not, it's not coming on. May struggle. I'll never know what gear I'm in during the race. Screen didn't turn back on. I may try to quit. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to quit right now to try to reset everything, because if I don't get my numbers on the screen, if I'm unable to go out and get like the numbers on my steering wheel and all that, there's kind of no point to race, because I'm gonna be well off the pace every single lap, every corner, because I won't know what gear I'm in. And as you guys already saw in practice, I rolled the corner in 3rd gear, not 2nd gear, and it basically gave me a huge lunge out the corner, getting on the gas pedal, and easily spun the tires because the RPMs weren't matched up where I expected them to be. So hopefully by quitting the race and rejoining it, my screen will come back on the steering wheel. I'm also running a little different configuration. On the screen, I no longer have like the steering wheel and my arms moving, so I could have a better view of the track and what's going on. So I'm interested to see how that right there is going to affect my driving style and stuff like that. So anyways, qualifying is probably getting started right now. Hopefully this game will go on and get me loaded up in the next, I don't know, 30 seconds or so. Next minute, so I can go out and run 2 laps. Your second lap is typically, should be your quicker set of laps, maybe. I think so. I know it was like that at Monza. Well, it's like that in the Open Series. Now that I think about it, in the Fixed Series, you can never turn your battery off. So your first lap and second lap are pretty well knitted together, time-wise. So if you're able to run a successful first lap on cold tires, you know, we'll go with it. If not, we are forced to go out and run the second lap and go from there. So we'll see how I'm able to match up with these guys. Hopefully have a good qualifying run, and as long, I think during the race, if I can keep this nose going forward. All right, we have 6 minutes to get a qualifying lap in. Nobody have completed a lap yet. We're in the car. I have the screen on. So try to get heat in the tires. Ooh, come on, man. Oh, I'm struggling big time. Well, that right there was very bad for me. We already got a 1X.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
Spun the car out doing 50 miles an hour. Trying to remember the braking zones. On the opening lap, this is going to be the hardest corner. So I need to take that slow and easy in the race. All right, see how we can qualify. Locked up the tires. Tragic. That probably cost me 0.2 of a second.
Green flag.
Coming to the green.
Here comes your first time lap.
Bad start to the lap. I know this lap is horrible, so I'm forced to run another one. This lap is awful. Try not to lock up the tires this lap. Braked way too early, so let us get our second lap in.
47.586. You've got about 2 laps of fuel. Checkered flag, checkered flag.
All right, so we put down a 46.8 with no battery. That right there was my second lap attempt. I'm sure everybody else put their quickest lap on, well, he went quicker on his second lap, 46.4. So we're about 4/10 off the leader, you know. See how this deal goes. I don't feel comfortable in the car. Feel very, very rusty, and especially with the steering wheel not moving. It just seems very strange to me. So we're about to get into this. We're qualifying P3.
Good luck, everyone. Good luck, mate.
Who's Felix? He qualified P2. So we'll see how the race, my race pace is going to be. We got out qualified by 0.4 of a second. We're in a very highly packed.
Top 3 of BMWs here. Look at that.
Top 3 BMWs. Highly packed GT field. That's going to be a very interesting part of the race. Going by them.
To go. Next time by, line up on the right
I think
side.
we have pace
We're
to go out
putting
and
plenty of
run
fuel
with.
to finish the race. The estimated strength of field is 1,368. Tight field today. Look for opportunity. Closed. Pit road is closed.
Yeah, I think we have pace to go out and run with the leader. Oh, wow, I didn't even notice me in 4th place ran the same exact lap. We both ran a 46.863. They gave me 3rd position. So I think I'm quicker than what I ran, which makes me feel good. I think I ran kind of a bad lap. If I probably go out and look at 45.8. Yeah, it says my optimal right now.
9 car.
Was what, a 45.8 all time? It was a 45.8. Best is a 46.5. I put down a pretty solid lap then. All time optimal lap. Yeah, because it says the quickest I've ever went is a 46.5, and we just did a 46.8, so I'm only about 0.3 off myself. All time optimal lap. 46.5, and we did a 46.8.
Catch stop 9 car.
Reverse session, optimal lap. Race is 35 minutes. Let's get some heat in the tires. Yeah. Go out, do the best that I can. I don't feel the best in the car right now. It's kind of tripping me out that my steering wheel's not moving on screen. So, I don't know, it's tripping my mind out. But this is how the fast guys run their car. They don't have the steering wheel move, so it's more realistic. It just seems so strange because in probably my last year and a half of iRacing, I've always had the steering wheel moving where the car is moving. So now that I changed that, it's just going off the physical steering wheel itself. My steering wheel.
Catch stop 9 car.
So hopefully in the next 15 minutes I can get used to it and put some pressure on these leaders and hopefully go by them. Feel like I left time on the table. So all right. So I know we're probably going to be pitting around lap 14, lap 15, I think, depending on lap traffic when we catch the group ahead of us. So I'm going to come in, I'm going to put on new tires and go racing with it. Why is this guy hanging back so far? Leader's way up there. This guy's going to cause an accident. I don't know what's wrong with him. He's going to speed up, it looks like, at the last second. What's he doing? I have no idea what he's doing. They're about to go green. He gave the leader like a 5-second head start. What is this?
Post car is off. Time to do your job.
Oh, he was the leader.
Heads up, nice car. Green, green, green.
My bad. That was such a awkward start. I got hit from the back. I thought I was behind second place.
I got a black flag because of how first and second place handled that.
Yeah, they handled that in a very bad way.
Car right. Stay on the left. Clear on the right.
I don't like the way he started it. I guess it was legal, but I think it really tore up the race. People got black flagged and everything else on how the race started. I don't think you should start a race ever like that.
You're in second position right now. The next car's the leader.
What are you talking, a corner? I need to mute my crew chief.
48.136.
That's the worst time to be behind somebody is in that right-hand corner. You really feel the turbulent air. Car doesn't want to turn. And then you're kind of going to the second fastest part of the track.
That was your fastest lap of the session. The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 47.725.
Pick a line now.
What do you mean pick a line? I was walking on the inside, you stick cunt.
So it looks like there's a lap car in front of us. Currently, I'm trying to save my front tires for the other half of the race.
You got a slow car on the right. Go right. Car on your left. You're on the right. 3 wide. Left side, 2 wide. Still there, hold your line. Stay on the right. Still there. 48.944. You're on the right, 3 wide. Left side, 2 wide. Still there. Clear. Left side. Clear.
Yeah, after the way he handled that, you know, going by the lap car, he kind of choked up a little bit.
Right side.
In my
Clear.
opinion, he didn't go for the block.
Car on your left. Clear. Right side. Clear on the right. Car on your left. Clear. Car on your left. Clear on the left. 50.324. Okay, you are the leader. Car on your left. Stay on the right. Clear on the left. Right side. Clear. Right side. Clear on the right. Right side. Clear on the right. Car right. Clear. Left side. Clear on the left. Car on your left. Clear. Car on your left. Clear. Left side. Clear. Someone's gone off behind. Left side. Clear. Car on your left. Clear on the left. 50.409. Clear on the left.
Went a tad bit deep in that corner. That was unnecessary.
Right side. Clear on the right. You got about 5 laps of fuel left. .452. 47.691. You've got the fastest lap. Minutes to go. 47.598. You've got the fastest lap.
You shouldn't have done that. You cost me half a second. Should have just stayed to your line.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel.
Then this guy braked like 300 feet early.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
All right, we're pitting this lap. Don't know if I should take tires or not. See how much time is left. 16 minutes on a set of tires. We just ran 20 minutes on the set. I'm changing them.
Pit boxing 10. 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
So we're gonna change a set of tires. As long as it doesn't cost me probably over about 5 seconds, I think we'll be good. All right, he doesn't. He gets out before me.
Okay, punch it.
We'll see how big a set of tires are.
car stopped on the right. Car right. Clear.
So it's gonna take us about 2 laps to work this set in. And there is 15 minutes left in the race.
The leader is running 50.02.
Alright, come on, dude. You're doing too much.
Car 5 is now leading.
You're doing too much. Alright, he has us by, I don't know, maybe a quarter straight away.
.796.
So what we're betting on is his fall off with the tires. That it's going to end up starting to cost him about half a second a lap. I caught you in a bad
The
spot.
leader's pitting now.
Pick a line, dude.
Car right.
What are you
Clear
doing?
on the right.
Already has me covered by about 5 seconds.
48.049. He's back in third. Keep hustling. Looking good. The car behind is pitting.
Ah, he's passing these guys at the perfect spot. That's an issue. He got the luck of the pass. We didn't. Come on, dude.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Don't get out of my way. Stay your line.
Left side. Clear on the left.
He got far away because of that.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
He got all of them at very beautiful points. Ten minutes to go. I don't know if I'm be able to suck him in.
28.781. You got a slow car on the right. Go left. You're back in second. Car 28 is now leading. Right side, clear.
His luck is ringing today. I can't even use my new tires.
10 minutes to go. Right side,
do all
clear.
that I can,
We're in
though.
a podium position.
I don't know if that's him right in front of me or not. I doubt it.
Left side, clear.
Let me see if that's him. I can't tell. I doubt it. I'm running this guy down too easy. That's 9th place.
Car on your left. Clear on the left. Left side, clear. Left side, clear on the left.
If we can get about 4 clean laps,
49.97.
I don't know, maybe. I caught you in the wrong spot too, man.
Left side, clear.
Because that tore up the whole straightaway. Oh no, I did not have luck. He's going by these guys on the straightaway. I'm catching him in the turn, going onto the straightaway. I shouldn't have got tires. Wrong call.
Right side, clear.
All right. Like 6-7 minutes to go.
.06. 9. New fastest lap for you. The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 47.385. 5 minutes to go.
It's over.
You got about 5 laps of fuel left.
Fell off, never came. He has to make a huge mistake to let me back in. He just put down a 3. The fall off never came. So in order for me to get back in the door, he has to make a huge mistake. Yes, when you give up the lead, shouldn't have took tires. We had the lead, gave it up, thinking we're gonna, grab that time back. Thinking his tires were gonna fall off, they didn't. So, you win some, you lose some.
48.5.
This one we lost
the
it.
leader just did a 48.261.
Yeah, he's flying.
Car on your left. Clear on the left. Right side. Clear. Car on your left. Clear. White flag, 1 more lap to go. 49.12.
Yeah, there wasn't much I could do. If we would have caught a couple of the lap cars on the straightaway, maybe 3 of them, it would have been closer. But I think we lost the race in the pits, in the pit lane. And gave up the win.
There's an incident ahead. Slow car ahead. right side. Clear on the right.
So that's P2. It's not P1.
There's the flag. It's over. Nice run. Solid work.
Don't like how that went. I thought my strategy would have been good, coming in for tires, but at least we know, I guess, for the next race, that's not the way to go. Yeah, I was trying my best, mighty guy. I couldn't go out and make anything happen. Well, I mean, I made something happen, but as soon as we had this, pit deal. Let me see how much he ran me down in the pits. I didn't even know he was that close to me. Oh, wow. He had a great pit entry. Seems as if I braked very early going into the pits. Just watch the space he gets me with. Wow. So he caught up a lot in pit lane. And looks like he literally pit. Maybe half a second even before me. So I think I struggled going into pit lane. That right there could have been, I guess, a real big deal during the race. You got out, went around me. It says he qualified 5th. This guy didn't even qualify in pole. Hold on. Now I have to do some investigation. To the point where I got the lead. Because in front of me is a guy named Alexei Ishrov, who ended up finishing 4th place, 34 seconds back. And then the guy who qualified 2nd ended up finishing 7th place. So I'm wondering where Jake Browder from, let me see where this guy is from. Let's see where my guy Jake is from. Probably from the East Coast. Jake Browder. Let's see, Bruce. Let's see, Xavier. Jake Browder from Georgia. Yup. From out east. My boy from out east. Let me see. Honestly, I do not know where he came from. That right there is me going by the leader. And let me see. Here we have Jake Browder. Right, Jake Browder. And then you had me at this point of the race in the lead. So I wonder really what happened. Lap 4, I take the lead. Right? Me and him have a nice little battle. And And honestly, I never knew I made a gap on him. Never knew I gapped him. Behind the lap cars. I'm kind of doing whatever I can to go out and make up space. All right. What is this, lap 5? I'm gonna end up revisiting this. Lap 5, I want to go into me and his battle. Yeah, I got all 3. He gets stopped here. And I was moving through these cars. I was being pretty aggressive. I put, ooh-wee. All right, so that right there was the pivotal point, one of the pivotal points for my race. Was him going off track, and that right there is where Jake Browder came into the picture. And I'm not gonna lie, he ran me down. He had to have. I don't really know at what point he ran me down. But he was sitting third place. I think he got into me at the start of the race. To be honest with you, did not run me down. I was quicker than him because as we roll this deal back, right, you guys see me right there in front of him. And lap after lap, we put space on him. Look at the space that we had before I entered pit lane to when I was in pit lane. He really took advantage of that right there and came out with a win. Because every lap, he had me right there. Off lap 1, I had space. He caught me a little bit when I went for the lead. Then space. And at this point, I'm kind of gone. And really, we lost the race on pit road. Came into pit road. I changed tires, he didn't. I thought the tires were going to have a huge fall off. And I never was able to go out and recover with that. So I guess I'll remember that for the next race. Not to change tires. That cost me a race win already today. So let's go back to lap 4. What is this? Let's go to lap 4 and catch this little battle that ended up giving me the lead. When first place went around a lap car and the last corner, the way he went about it to me was kind of odd, knowing that he was in first place. And I don't know why he struggled. So let me see if we can go to like the cockpit view, see what he saw, and how I even came up with the lead with this incident. So at this point, you can't see, but I'm already in the inside. So maybe he just caught him at the wrong point. Let me go back to his cockpit view. Because I'm sure there had to have been something different that he could have done. And I think this right here was a point. He kind of was driving slow. Me personally, what I would have done is I would have, you know, flashed him with the headlights, blinked him, and I would have just rolled to the outside. And I would have got on the outside around him in this corner, because these cars do have that speed, but instead he slew everything down, which caused me to, like, look at how far he slew this deal down. He didn't go to the outside in the corner, and the outside in that corner is actually the inside of the other corner. So I'm looking at him like, well, I don't know why you didn't take that. Look at my run. So we touch a little bit. Side by side, 3 wide. Obviously, I'm not going to give him the position. And I was able to clear him at that point. And slew him down into the corner. So unfortunate that I didn't go out and secure the win by not taking tires. If I would have practiced probably coming on pit road, I think it would have helped out a lot. All right, I want to go into his cockpit view. Maybe his chase cam. And I want to follow myself around the track. Actually, let's go to his nose cam. See some of the opportunities that I took. Wish I could have got that win. We lost it in the pit lane. He blew the apex. Yeah, it's moving through these cars pretty good. He had to get out the throttle. Gave me more speed down the straightaway. And that right there is a lap behind myself. Yeah, I want to end up getting a better look at this. Get another look at the pass. that I successfully was able to go out and make on this guy. So I'm going to go out and screen record this right here. We have another race coming up in another hour. And let me try to get my eye overlay on. I don't think my overlays were working during the race. Properties. They'll probably turn on next race. All right, so let's get into it. Let's get into the pass. So now that I'm looking at it, what I did not know, we pit on lap 11. There's only 19 laps in the race. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. There's only 8 laps left in the race. Yeah, the tires cost us a lot. Cost us the race. Let me go out and see what split that was. Probably split 3. But we're working on it. We're getting faster week by week, day by day. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Now that was split 2. See how split 1 went out and qualified. So in split 2, leader did a 45.5, I think. Second place did a 46.5, which was 0.3 quicker than how we qualified. And then everybody else was just 46.5, 46.6, 46.6. But I think pole position in my category did a 46.4. I believe we should have went out and beat that. If I don't know, I'd have to go back and look at what happened in our qualifying session. But we almost had a win there. I didn't get any practice. If I would have nailed some laps this morning, I think we'd have been able to go on and take a second place and make that right there a win. If we just put in a little bit more work. So with the race only being 19 laps, to see if, let's honestly go back to the first lap. This was the weirdest start of a race I've ever seen. Very weird, very, very weird. The guy in front of me who qualified first, I think his name was Auxiliary, something like that. I don't know why what was his name? This is how we ended up gridding. How do I go back to IMSA 23? All classes. All right, so in the race conditions, his name was Alex, right? He has the weirdest start that I think I've ever seen. He let, at this time, he just kind of slept, let second and third place go. I forgot I was starting third position, but I think I would have got a penalty for passing P2 by the stripe. So he's holding back. I'm kind of like, dude, what's going on? Forgetting that he's a leader. He starts a race. But look at this just run we get into turn 1. And to be honest with you, that right there now in front of me was the guy who won the race. So I didn't even understand that he was in front of me and we went around him. He makes a mistake in this braking zone. And that allowed me to come up with the position. So I swing to the inside, push him out wide. Oh wait, no, that is not Jake. Jake's in the Red Bull car. Who was that? Nick Richards. Let's see what happened to my boy Nick. I don't know. He didn't really do too much after that. But nonetheless, this race started out on a very weird note. I've never started a race like that. Never saw the leader start a race like that. I kind of feel bad for the guy who qualified second. Right? Felix. He's kind of up here at the pace car. Has no idea that first place just kind of played him. He's like, what in the world is going on? First place, I've already stomped it. Pushed him back to 10th by the first turn. I don't know. I think that's wrong. Dude had a good qualifying. First turn, he was pushed back really far, deep in the field. Now he has to start working on everybody. So he got pushed first, second, third, fourth, fifth. He got pushed back to fifth, sixth place by the first turn. And then probably just out of frustration, spun the car out. Yeah, I wouldn't be happy if I was him either. Qualified second, and it just was not his day. It definitely was not his day. This was not his session. I'd be mad. I'd be pissed at how the leader started that race. Well, and at the same time, William, who's right behind him, loses his car, loses his back end. Yeah, first lap of the race, tires are cold, tires are ice cold. It's very easy to go on spin tires and make mistakes. Wow, they both lost the car at the same point. Right there on that rumble strip. Because I think in practice, my first lap of practice, I spun out the car like in that same location. And man, what happened? All right, we'll go back to William. My thing messed up. Yeah, lap one. Tires are cold, but I want to say there's curbing here now that I'm looking at it. And as soon as your tires hit it, you have the curbing, and as soon as you go a little over it, the tire just grabs and it pushes you. So we can see that right there happen, full speed. Ooh, what a hit. Wow. And then I want to say it happened to Felix as well. Let's look at his right rear suspension. Let's replay it forward. He hits the curbing, and I'm sure he goes just above it, and the tire grabs. Yep. And I'm interested to see how I took the corner, because that happened to me in practice. I didn't know why. And the reason that doesn't happen to me is because we undercut it. I did not let the car roll above it. You could see the car behind me, which is Nick. He goes well above it, but he's able to save his car. Then you have behind him Jake, we saw, or Felix, he spins, and I really want to go out and he had nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. Bruce. Well, it looks like they put his front end back on his car when it came off. Yeah, he called his race right there. Unfortunate. I don't think he had anywhere to go in that situation. Wonder why. He has the car on the outside. He thinks he's still on the outside. He gives him space. He's trying to race really nice. These two guys in front of him lose it. I do think he had an opportunity. I would have not tried to stay at this time. You're kind of on the inside of the track. Cars going to the right. I would not have attempted to pass the car going to the right on the right. I would have already kind of slew up the car and tried to get it back to the left. And unfortunately, he does that late. And it looked like he lost his front end. And then his front end magically appears again. But I think just looking at it, staying away from accidents. After he saw them, I would have jumped straight to the left. But you also had to see that you had another car in the dirt who could have ricocheted off that wall as well and jumped to the right. So I guess it was kind of a risky move either way. But after kind of the time it's taken him to go up the track, that car have not ricocheted, I'd have jumped to the left. Wonder if there were any other accidents. Looks like everybody else was able to go out and keep it clean. So that is my crash report. Let's see how the GT cars got through it. There were a lot of them. They had a really stacked field. All right, let's try to find. All right. Let's see a blimp view of how these guys entered turn number 1. The chaos. I'll probably be racing this class tomorrow, maybe. All right, these guys are just single file. I'm interested to see where the leader decided to go out and start this race. So we have the back of the GTP field. And looks like the leader is going to start the race somewhere around here. The 2-minute 4.9. Look at all these BMWs in the field up front. All right, so let's start jumping back. See if we can see anything to stay away from on lap number 1. Ooh, big contact. A battle in the corner. Oh, no! Oh, no! Man. He had the Porsche all on the back of him, the Ferrari did. Ferrari has the Porsche all up on his bumper. He's going for a block. Let me see this. Let me look at this. Let me look at this. Going for a block. Sees the Porsche kind of running. Oh, no, he does not go for a block. My apologies. I misread that. Porsche faked him into the corner. And it looks like he braked a little early. Turned the car, rotated the car, and he just got right there in the sandy area. He got both tires off track, tires drug. He obviously wasn't spinning his tires. He has dirty tires coming out the corner. And it looked like he thought he could save it. Like at this point, with him exiting, he had an opportunity to save the car, but he didn't understand how dirty his tires were and how much that car was rotating just without him noticing it, a couple degrees, until the car just finally snaps. And there was no comeback. So that was the end of my man's race. My guy Armand. All right. So it is officially 11:15. We could register for this next race, this next fixed series race. All right. So it opened up 17 seconds ago. So make sure that we're registering in the right car. Sunrise, sunset. All right. Well, this race, what I now know that I didn't know last race is don't pit. Stay out on the same set of tires. Do not go into pit. Hopefully we can do a little bit better this upcoming race than what we just did. Yeah, I think that was just unfortunate. We went in pit. It seemed like the right thing to do in my mind, possibly because we were running the Open IMSA Series race. And after we pit, like the car was a rocket ship and we were really quick from there on out. The second half of the race was our best half of the race. And this right here with the race probably only being 35 minutes. It was better just to go out and stay out on old tires. And I think what really worked on his favor was the lap cars, that there were so many GT3 cars that we were catching, that we were running down, and he was catching them at just perfect spots. You know, the whole second stint of the race, he's catching them all on the straightaways, not in the corners, which could have also affected the race. Because I was just kind of pissing my tires off because every corner I had to go around them, and I was trying not to lose that speed. So that could have had something to do with it. The GT3 cars, maybe if it was just me and him on an open track, possibly. But I don't even think that right there would have helped because he was running good fast lap times in the second stint of his race, which were solid laps. So, well, I guess we know now not to pit. But he had a nice solid race, man. Jake Browder had a nice race right there. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Uh-oh, we got a crash going on. All right. Getting myself ready. All right. Cold tires. Okay. Ooh. So, as we saw in the video, these guys keep spinning the car out, taking too much curb. You have to be very careful because there's a big drop off behind it.
Left side, clear on the left.
Off the track.
You got a slow car on the left.
On the left, not the right. Cars coming out the pits.
Car on your left. Clear.
So I'm gonna try dialing out the front brake.
Right side, clear. Left side, clear on the left.
I thought he braked very early. I thought he was letting me by. I guess I braked way, 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 way too late.
Left side, clear on the left. 50.92.
Yeah, we're facing those tires big time. Nice save. Got out the gas pedal, rolled in it nicely. Man, this guy's car went to space about 4 times.
Left side. Stay on the right. Clear on the left.
Yeah, I'm not in it in this moment. I don't know. I think I was stripping myself out trying to pass him or run him down too hard. I don't know. Mess with all my braking zones. And even where I'd get on the throttle at. I didn't want to mess his lap up. I couldn't tell if that was a GTP or a GT3. Alright, so let's try to exit the pits again safely. I don't see anyone coming out. Wow. Track feels pretty loose.
Right side. Clear on the right.
Yeah, track feels loose right now. Hopefully we can lay some rubber down on it, get some grip into it before qualifying.
Here you go.
But I'm struggling. Corner entry, everything feels good, but as soon as you get to corner exit, feels like we're fighting. Spinning the tires, really bad.
Right side. Clear. Car right. Clear.
Yeah, it must be the cold tires. I can't control this car coming out of the corner. Trying to work on that, clean it up. can get the car in the corner, but exiting, it's really hard to find traction.
.206. That was your fastest lap of the session. Right side, clear.
This race session is going to be very difficult for me. That's what it's looking like. I can't.
28.104.
Can't do much with this car.
For you. Go left.
Track changed completely.
Right side, clear.
Sorry about that.
Might be my brake bias.
Left side, clear.
So we'll add the front brake back in to give me some stability going into the corner.
2, 4, 5.
Is he trying to go for the pass already?
You got a slow car on the right. Left side, clear on the left.
Alright, well, really struggled in the practice session, struggling for grip, especially going outside of corners. Finding myself very deep in the field. Not that I got a clean lap or anything like that, but I don't know. Let me see what the track temperature is. 75 degrees, partly cloudy, 70 degrees. Yeah. We'll go into the race. Feels like the track have changed completely from when we raced 2 hours ago, or an hour ago. We had a lot more grip then than we do now. So, seems like that's gonna be one of the things that we're gonna fight, that we're fighting throughout this race, is gonna be grip. Hopefully the track picks up a little bit, adds a little bit more grip, you know, hopefully. I don't know, maybe I was just driving the car funny, but I could not get heat in the tires. I felt like the tires were cold. Typically after lap 2, the tires are supposed to pick up a lot of temperature and the car is supposed to feel completely different, but I don't know, that just wasn't the case right now. Car just seemed to stay in its same path of being loose. So it looks like we're in a field full of GT3 cars again. So I understand that, what do you call it? We're going to go into the pits. We're not going to get tires. And hopefully I'm able to go out here and get a win. Qualifying's getting ready to start. Let's see what the track temperature is. Before it was 70 degrees, 75. Now it's completely different. It went up 7 degrees and I think another 4 to 5 degrees. It's 77 degrees outside, so from where we just practiced to now, the track is totally different.
You got about 5 laps of fuel left.
I wonder if it's a good idea to ever just sit here, waste some fuel. Let me see if, I think it'd be hard. You wouldn't waste much, I guess. So I'm trying to save as much battery as possible. Until now.
Green, green, green. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
We're still spinning tires coming out of the corner. I thought that was going to go away with the temperature of the track. One more lap. 47.344. You've got about 2 laps of fuel left. Oh man, Jake out-qualified me. Jake's in this field, the guy who just won last race.
It's over.
So me and him will be going at it pretty hard. He's fast. Track is off maybe about half a second. Should have qualified first. Now I'm mad that I didn't. We blew this corner back here. I pushed it in too hard, and I gave up 2 tenths by missing the apex. Just obviously pushed it in too hard. We went out, we missed the apex of the corner, and because of that, I've already lost time on corner entry.
Do you got
Couldn't get the car to rotate. And then we started fighting with the gravel. I'm blessed that I didn't get a 1X right here, because we did put it in the gravel. That could have cost me about 2 to 3/10 of a second. And ultimately that cost us pole position. Don't want to get second to Jake again. Obviously from what I saw last race, we were quicker than him. That's exactly what I'm gonna be hoping for. Is to go out and give this dude a run for his money. He out-qualified me, he got the win. He got the fastest lap last race. But just with, I think, pure race pace, we had him beat. You know, I went through the video and I saw lap after lap after lap. Me put in a couple cars on him. So that right there is going to be my mentality going into this. That if I did it once, I could do it again. Track is really loose, really wiggly. We should have put it on pole. I blew that back section, which could have cost me about 3/10. Should have put about a 47 flat down. Now he kind of has a mental advantage that he could have went out and just put this deal on pole on me. Track is well off the pace. We know we're not putting tires on, but just knowing that, it does not mean it's going to be any easier. He's not going to be easy to beat.
1 lap to green. Line up on the left side. We've put in plenty of fuel to finish the race. Pit road is closed right now. The
I don't know why they always say
SOF
that.
is 1,392. We expect to be fighting for the podium.
I'm fighting for the win. He got me last race. He had the better strategy, not getting tires. If I didn't get tires, I probably would have ended up with the win. Hopefully it doesn't happen twice in a row. I think from the opening lap, me and him are going to be fighting with our elbows out. And clean air is going to be the key. The guy who's going to be able to go out and control this race is going to be the dude who goes out and is able to put the car first place and hold on to it. So, because when you're in dirty air, you're fighting those front tires so much. It's such an advantage.
Catch the pace car.
That you need to go out and put it in first. So we need to have a good restart. I cannot drop down a position. I know he saw what that guy did in the last race, holding off on the start. Not going to let him do that to me. I know he learned it. Think that's a bad thing to learn.
Catch the pace car.
Yeah, he's already holding back. So he obviously learned what it is that he wanted to learn. He's not warming up his tires. I'm gonna kind of hold back and just watch what he does. Because if he does not warm up these tires, I'm gonna attack him twice as hard. So I'm happy that he's just kind of keeping his steering wheel going straight. I'm excited about that. because he's going to go out with cold tires. We're all going out with cold tires, but I'll have a little bit more heat in my tires, possibly even in my brakes, where, you know, I'm going to suck them up because of that. You need to have heat in the tires. Don't think about saving your tires. I used to think about that. Not anymore. It's better to have heat in your tires and wear them out a lap earlier than going out in the first lap with cold tires, because after I put heat in them and he spins those back tires, it's hard to ever recover. All right, he's not going to warm up his tires. If he doesn't get a good start, man, putting heat on him immediately. Watch. Not gonna let these tires fall. I'll warm these things up twice as hard now. Getting heat in the brakes, getting heat in the tires, and he haven't shook the car one time. So that excites me. I'm gonna keep him in front of me. Pretty soon it's gonna be too late for him to do that. Race is gonna be on. He could still have a great start, but hopefully I can do what I did last race to him and show him my pace. Show him what I'm about. So he's the leader. I'm gonna keep him in front of me. Make sure he's not going to play any funny games.
Catch the pace car. Get ready, going green. The pace car is in. Green flag. Pit road is now open. The next car's the leader. Left side. Clear.
This track is ice cold. Like I said, on cold tires, he didn't warm them up one time. Called it. Called it. This track is very delicate right now. Extremely delicate, extremely loose. Just like practice.
096. You're in first.
Come on, I can't be getting ready to lap a car already. Not on the first lap.
You got a slow car on
This
the right.
is ridiculous.
Go
You need
left.
to quit the race.
48.643.
Cleared and slow down, sorry. .623. You've got the fastest lap.
Track is incredibly loose.
.669.
All right, looks like we're catching the GT cars.
Car on your left. Clear on the left. There's an incident behind. side. Clear on the left. 48.6. You've got the fastest lap. The car in P2 just set the fastest lap. 48.517. Right side, clear on the right. Right side, clear on the right. Right side, clear. Left side, clear. Left side, clear on the left. Left side, you're on the right, 3 wide. Left side, 2 wide. Clear. Car on your left. Clear. Right side, clear. Car on your left.
Come on, dude.
You're on the right, 3 wide, clear. Car right, clear.
Dude jacked up my car.
Right side, clear on the right. Car right. Clear on the right.
Now I have damage to the car. I was on the outside.
Left side. Clear. You have about 5 laps of fuel left. Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Dude knocked me off track. Got my tires dirty.
53.972.
Got this front end jumping. I lost a second and a half because of that dude.
Right side, clear on the right. Right side, clear.
Now I gotta start trying to go purple.
.666. 20 minutes to go. .16. You just set the fastest lap. About 2 laps of fuel left. .48.134. You've got the fastest lap. The car behind you is pitting. car in front is pitting.
I need a better run into the pit lane. I'm gonna try not to lock up the tires, but I gotta attack it a lot harder than I did last race. That's what I do know. As long as he doesn't try to pit with me.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left. Car on your left. Clear.
Attacked it a little better. Didn't get a lockup. So I think it was a pretty good pit entry. Didn't speed. So make sure that these dudes aren't going to put on tires. It's a fuel only stop.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. All the damage is repairable.
Yeah, that GT3 car came to the outside, knocked me in the dirt. All right, see how quick we can get out of here.
That's it, go. Car in front is pitting. The leader's pitting now. The leader's pitting now.
The leader? How'd anybody make it
The
another
leader's
lap?
pitting now. The leader's pitting now. 27.206. The leader's pitting now. The
Dude,
leader's
hold your
pitting
line.
now. Left side, clear on the left.
I don't like when these dudes aren't crossing left and right. How do you expect somebody to do that? Just hold your line. I'll go by you where
The
I
leader's
can.
pitting now. Right side. Clear.
All right, I'm not sure why we're still in second position. It should flip right here where we take first.
49.77.
Cool.
You're in first.
So 10 minutes to go. We have 5 seconds on second place.
10 minutes to go. We're in a podium position. Car right. Clear.
All right, so 5 seconds up is the GT3 field. Hopefully I can get them before that back straightaway. Should be able to get this first guy
48.9.
in turn number 1.
Car on your left. Clear.
Second guy will be
Car on your left. Clear. Car on your left. Clear on the left. Right side. Clear on the right. Left side. Clear on the left. Point 536. Car on your left. Clear.
5 minutes to go. I don't know, that
5
might
minutes
be 3 laps to go.
48.91.
Somewhere around there.
You've got about 5 laps of fuel. .158.
Dude, what are you doing? What a horrible turn.
Clear.
I really didn't think he'd slow me down in a second and a half, one car.
Real nice work. This is the white flag lap. Pushing 9.471. Car right. Clear on the right. Right side. Clear on the right.
I hit him 8x. We didn't even touch. Well, doesn't that suck? On the last lap, I get a 4x. That right there is gonna hurt my safety rating. My safety rating is gonna go back down. from a lap car on the last lap, leading the race by 8 seconds. Because he couldn't figure out what he wanted to do.
Right side. Clear on the right.
So that right there is a win.
You won. You just toyed with these people today.
So I got my win that I was looking for. You know, job done. Got my win. Yes, sir. Let me see. We won by 7.7. Should have put him down by 10 seconds. Jake Browder, the guy who qualified P1, beat him by 18 seconds. And I called it from the beginning. I said, hey, he's not warming up his tires. He's in a struggle. I called it. I said, I've warmed up my tires all throughout the pace lap. And even harder when I noticed that he didn't. So, somebody said, sorry, Ismail Carmona. Let me see if that was the guy who got into me on the last lap. He couldn't figure out which way he wanted to go. I think it was him. If not, it might have been another car in the beginning who doored us. Yeah, it's him. No, no biggie. Maybe that was my fault. It looked like he was pointing to the right, and then he pointed back to the left. It was just one of those things. I'll see. No problem, man. My keyboard's not working. I can't message my boy back. Driver is no longer connected, no problem. So let's go to lap one. From lap one, race is pretty much wrapped up at this point. Yeah, track was just extremely loose. So I had a pretty nice first lap that I was happy with. Second lap could have been a lot better because the track really developed. Second, third lap, a couple tenths of a second, but the grip level on the track was very low. Track was 2 seconds slow. So everybody's trying to search for grip, running a different line, trying to figure out what is going to benefit you. So we get a nice gap, but I really want to show you guys turn one because I as well blew turn number one, kind of going in deep to put a pressure on him. Braked a little early, got on the curbing, but this car on cold tires, these cars would not turn. So I see him going off the track. I'm off the gas pedal. I put it off just a hair. You know, got a tire out, but I was able to keep a tire in. He went a lot deeper off the track, so we ran it down to the inside. And then, yeah, he just blew that corner as well. And yeah, that right there was just about it. I think I ran pretty solid the rest of the way. I think it's been a very eventful race. Went out, got us ourselves another win. Which is always great. I love going out and winning. So anyways, y'all, that right there is a wrap. That right there is another win on the resume. So we'll probably get into the GT3 car possibly later today, possibly tomorrow, possibly on Monday. So we'll figure that right there out. But we got ourselves another win at Road America. I'm feeling pretty good with this track. It was crazy how this race went out and fell off. The track fell off 2 seconds. That right there was a big struggle trying to learn it. Everybody trying to learn the track again and figure out where you can find grip. I was able to come out on top over the deal. Before we go out and exit, I want to look at kind of the space difference we had with the guy who finished second place lap after lap. Because we were just barely kind of inching him. Wow. He must have had a really good first lap. He started deep in the field. Let's see how he made it through all these guys. He gets one car here. Another car, another car. Wow. He's already up 3 positions. And I'm assuming, yep, right here. Second place went out, hit the brakes too late, locked him up. And he had himself a great start. We're barely quicker than him, maybe 0.3 a lap. So over the course of the race, you know, I was able to kind of check out. And what happened here? Yeah, I was able to check out. And that was it, you know. You don't see me after that. So, I mean, I was quicker than him. But he had an amazing lap. Like I said, the leader went out and he wasn't warming up his tires. And I actually want to even show this right here on video. That I saw he wasn't. So I was warming up my tires twice as much because I knew the impact it was going to have. So I see him not warming up his tires. He's just staying straight. And I'm kind of thinking in my mind, like, this guy doesn't know what he's getting himself into, that this track is loose. So I'm constantly kind of hitting my brakes. When I'm going straight, I'm actually dragging my brakes, putting heat in my brakes. He doesn't know that. And I'm kind of like, all right, you know. I've warmed up my tires all lap long, this whole pace lap. And now I'm just kind of trying to match him for the start. He's trying to get heat in his brakes, but I know it's not going to be enough. So I'm going to get a couple, you know, swerves in. And now we're getting ready to go green. I knew it. I knew he was going to start this race on cold tires. And I was like, all I need is a pretty decent start. So I'm trying to look to the right, see when this dude's going to take off. I think he took off at a bad point. I ended up putting the car in first gear when he took off. So I was really trying not to go out and spin the tires. On the restart, was able to cut third position off so he doesn't get around. I stay in the draft, get the tow from him. For whatever reason, he thought the track had so much grip. He buries it off the corner. I slow the pack up, and after we grabbed that first position, that right there was the end of it. So anyways, you guys, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys later today or maybe tomorrow. But anyways, may God be with you guys. May He bless you. May His favor rest upon you. Until the next video and the next race, peace. You came in here, started turning on and off the lights, adjusting my eyes and all that. You kept me going. Oh, I'm sorry. No, it's more than I'm sorry. Don't do it. It's good that there's light in here. I couldn't see.
soon.